Hey guys, and welcome back to Money Matters. I'm Chase, and in today's video, we shall be looking at 6 things you don't know about Keep Your Daydream. Let's start with, Marc doesn't recognize anniversaries or birthdays. Marc isn't a gift person, and he doesn't recognize birthdays, anniversaries, or milestones. He thinks they're a total waste of time, and it takes your focus off of the main goal. However, Trish grew up knowing that gifts are very important. They're a token of appreciation or to show status or what you think someone has achieved in life. They had stopped the podcast. They had started the podcast as an experiment, but then they became so busy with their travel and kids. Also, they were posting everything on YouTube, which gave them so much feedback, but the podcast was very slow. They were trying to reformat the podcast, and 3 years later, they came back. They wanted to be location independent. They wanted to be able to work from anywhere in the country. They started to declutter their life from all the things they didn't need and didn't enroll their kids in school. They started a podcast to talk to people who have done what they wanted to do and know what to expect. Marc and Trish had an aviation business. They bought an aviation business just before the recession, which was some of the hardest years of their life. But at the same time, it was also fascinating and fun. It was difficult to move a private aviation business that refurbishes planes. But by 2012, they got the company profitable again, and they had to decide whether to rebuild or sell it to the employees and go back to what they love doing. They did more than 100 interviews before they started their KYD podcast. They wanted to first do their research before they started their KYD podcast so they can pursue their dream of being location independent. They interviewed people who have done the same thing and how it worked for them. There were some scary moments on the road. They were once traveling to the Keys through Miami, and because the roads in Florida are made of concrete, the oil tends to stay on top, and since the torrential rains happen quickly, most drivers tend to hydroplane. So a truck behind them tried to pass them, but he hydroplaned and his nose was at a 45-degree angle in front of them. They were traveling at 55 miles per hour and couldn't just hit the brakes because of the slippery surface. Then the truck ended up hitting the median wall, which stops all traffic. Also, they were traveling to Mexico, they passed a semi-truck, and because there are no road signs, they didn't realize the road was ending and couldn't stop in time. They were in the left lane, and Marc had a few seconds to decide what to do, but his decision to take a sharp left turn kept them safe. Thanks for watching.